Thank you. I just wanted to say again what I said earlier when the governor was here. Where'd you go? Mr. Mayor, we have raised tonight through a lot of generous people in this room, through a piece of everybody's ticket, and through some other contributions, and through a walk-on part on the great show Queer as Folk, $200,000 for city relief from the lesbian and gay community of New York. And now here's the deal. We raised $100,000 from the walk-on part as Queer as Folk. And if Showtime Network is willing to dress this man up, he will go on the show if we can double the 100 to 200,000. The only thing spoiling that is we've seen you all in drag once.
Yeah, I know, pretty mean sight.
But we'll do that maybe after you leave. We'll talk to our folks, but we will have $200,000 for the very city relief fund. Thank you for everything you do.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Marl. Thank you very, very much. I would like, first of all, to thank you very much for the generous contribution to the Twin Towers Fund and to this effort to help the families that have been victimized by this terrible tragedy. There's only one real thing that you can say. I just came back from 2 wakes, and today I was at a funeral. And the only thing you can really say, particularly when children are left behind, is that the parent, the remaining parent, in most cases a wife, doesn't have to worry about taking care of the children. The children can still go to college, children can still be educated, the children can still be taken care of, at least if you can remove the financial insecurity that comes with a horrible death, immediate death like this that you're shocked with. You're doing something to stabilize the situation. So the money that you raised will be used to help those families that have been affected by it. And I really appreciate that very, very much. And I would like you to consider for a moment not just the losses that we had on September 11, over 5,000 people probably gone, but I'd like you to consider for a moment the number of people that they saved. They saved over 25,000 people. And I know the governor made this point, and the governor has really been terrific in helping us and helping the city and helping the firefighters and the police officers and all of us. And he made the point that, and it's worth repeating, and that is that the police officers and the firefighters and the rescue workers and the civilians who went into that building, didn't ask questions about is someone white or black, rich or poor, Catholic, Protestant, Jewish, Muslim, gay, lesbian, heterosexual. They didn't ask questions like that. I just was at a wake of a firefighter named Dennis Mulligan, and there's a picture that was taken after the first tower went down and before the second one went down. And there's a picture of him captured by another firefighter. You just see his back, and you see him walking into what looks like a furnace. And you say to yourself, how can a human being do that? Walk in. But when he was walking in, he wasn't saying to himself, well, am I looking for this kind of a person or that kind of a person or some other kind of a person, all the subcategories in which we divide people and then sometimes fight about it. He was just going in to find people and save them. And it's the most beautiful example of the way we should all relate to each other.